Another concept called dark patterns, something that can impact the validity of the consent taken and impact the reputation of the fiduciary. So we are going to talk about dark pattern in this video, and in the subsequent video we are going to compare it with valid consent and where it can impact poorly. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you daily see new content on data privacy. And I said we are going to talk about the dark patterns today and about the impact on privacy and valid consent in the next video. So what are these dark patterns? These are nothing but design elements while designing a form or a consent form, right? What do designers sometimes do is that they keep misleading interfaces over there. So what you choose is not exactly what is chosen, right? Manipulated designs, sometimes even pre-checked checkboxes, which you might skip, assuming that to be a part of the form and just click at next, and then that impacts your overall working. For example, a pre-tick checkbox, as I said, it's one of the dark patterns. A hidden opt-out mechanism. So there's an opt-out way which is not very clearly visible, sort of a hidden thing, and you believe looking at that form that there's no way to opt out, right? And you move on. Confusing unsubscribe process, again the same thing. And I know many companies where you click the unsubscribe button, it takes you to a page which would give so many options about unsubscribe, whether you want to unsubscribe this choice, that choice, that choice, that you get confused. And many a times you feel irritated and you don't unsubscribe, right? So these are dark patterns. I don't understand the intent of doing that, because if you are sending me something that I don't need, I don't want, I am hating it, and still you are sending it to me, then it's your own loss, right? And these guilt tripping pop-ups, you decided you want to log out, right? Again, a pop-up would come up. Are you sure you want to miss it? So these are some of the dark pattern things that are there, which impact the consent form, which indirectly impact the user privacy. So why are they a problem? They are a problem because they confuse the user on his choice. Pre-check checkbox, I didn't see. I just press the submit button and it is assumed that by default I have given a consent for all the things. User ends up with a wrong decision, something that he didn't want to do, and that impacts his trust system. The day he'll get impacted because of that wrong chosen consent, he would feel bad about it. The trust would get impacted there. You can get into legal risk and fine, because if he complains, this is a privacy violation. If he complains, he can get you into trouble. Privacy regulations get impacted. These are ethical issues as well. So what happens when the ethical issues are concerned for an organization, any businessman? Well, clear reputation, loss of reputation. People will start believing and talking that you don't perform ethical business. Long-term reputation gets impacted. So key takeaways when it comes to dark patterns, slightly simpler ones. They are good for short-term gains, right? You want quick consent, and you think you can do large business through it? No, you will be caught sooner or later. So long term, you lose your reputation. It will impact. You choose ethical design practices, which is a better option to do. Ensure that you get a proper, valid, informed consent, right? So that's sort of a quick note on what dark patterns are and how they impact consent. We understand how consents impact privacy. Consent is the core principle of privacy, right? So anything which is a wrong consent is going to impact. And in the next video, we are going to talk about the impact on consent and privacy using such dark patterns. So subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please press the bell and the like icon and share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you.